Hello and welcome to another race for Tier 3 in TRL. This is Season 2, Tier 3, Round 5 at the Silverstone International Circuit. 12 drivers today, all ready to push as hard as they possibly can around Silverstone in the bid for the fastest lap of the race. Fastest lap to get them on the front of the grid for qualifying, which will get them front row spot for the race later on. So we got Marshmallow here in the AlphaTauri. Last week he finished well on track, was good, kind of biding his time, waiting for the opportunities to arise, but having said that, he did pick up a large amount of penalties, which put all his good work to no use. Silverstone is quite a demanding track on track limits, so obviously he'll be looking to stay on the track, reduce the amount of penalties he gets, thus boosting his track position further up. Who else have we got out in that? Have we got Overdrive? Yes, we have Overdrive. 3 of 4 wins this man has picked up. Very aggressive tyre heating there. Rolls through sector 2. Getting ready for his fast lap. But yeah, Overdrive, he's been dominant. Completely dominant through the first 4 rounds. He won in Zandvoort, won in Austria. And he won in one more, I can't remember off the top of my head, but he is, in my opinion, the class of the field, and it'll be interesting to see what he can do. He's on the soft compound tyre. I've noticed that he normally tries to go for the alternate strategy to catch the other drivers out with the tyre usage, but this time he's just going for raw pace. Just through turn 1, completely pinned in these cars. This is the fastest these cars will be going for the whole weekend. I say weekend, I mean the whole night, the whole evening. Pins the throttle onto the Wellington straight. Opens the DRS detection, the flap in the rear wing. Purple sector 1. Means he's gone fastest out of any driver that's gone through there so far. Using all the green concrete on the outside, cutting the line as thin as he possibly can. Most drivers can take this flat. Will he? Yes, he. Just a little lift, and he's gone invalid. He has gone invalid. This lap will not count. He has breached the track limits. Gone into 0 ERS, you can see on the bottom right hand side of the screen. That means he is saving. He doesn't want to waste anything he doesn't need to. Marshmallow goes on to provisional pole. Clutch Revenge did have a minor yellow flag moment there, but I think he just lost the rear coming out of turn 2, the complex. Silver Trig goes P2 with a 126.8. He's done well in the last few rounds. Hasn't always had the best pace or the best strategy, but he's made up for that through his consistency. He's managed to pick up 2 podiums just from being in the right place at the right time and capitalising on other people's mistakes. Getting a good amount of points for that Ferrari team. Teaming up in the Mercedes with him is James, 17. New driver. Just finishes his lap with a 25.8. 9/10 clear of Marshmallow. Have we found a challenger for Overdrive? I hope so. He needs to be stopped, in my opinion. Then Clutch Revenge come around cops, and he's abandoned his lap, it seems, and he's back into the pits. Braking hard, that 37-mile-an-hour speed limit into the pits. James Greer has invalidated his lap. Tries to finish it anyway. Overdrive, like I said, he prefers the alternate strategy and he's gone for it. He's on the mediums. He will be trying to qualify on the harder tyre. Now, that may sound like a large disadvantage. However, it will pay off big dividends in the race, as he will be able to go longer on those tyres and in the long run go faster than the people in the softs. As the softs die out, the mediums will not die out as quickly. And that means he can go on the softer compound towards the end of the race, meaning that he can push harder when cars are more vulnerable around him. So all he needs to do is qualify within the top 10 on these mediums, and then stay with the pack, so he can make full effect of those harder tyres, which will change to the softer tyres towards the end. We've got two Red Bulls very close to each other. Cosmo RL invalidates his lap, still crosses the line. It's quite interesting. We've had seven minutes of qualifying and only 3 people have set a valid lap, which goes to show how strict this track can be with track limits, mainly happening in 362. These Red Bulls are getting very, very racy, and it's only qualifying. If I was one of them, I'd just be like, slow down, let the other one go, don't hold anyone up. Having said that, Cosmo RL does set the fastest sector 1, however he invalidates through Brooklands there. Unlucky for him, probably would have got some understeer there from the following car. Overtakes his teammate, but doesn't really matter too much. Well, nearly 8 minutes in, and the story so far has been James 17. Going, well, at the time, 9/10 ahead of anyone else, but James Greer set a 126.1, which brings him only 3/10 away from James. We have 2 Jameses now, and they're both at the front. This is not going to be confusing at all. Yellow flag on the Wellington straight. Who's that? Silver Trig letting by, I assume, Overdrive? Yeah, it was an Overdrive. He was on his fast lap on the medium compound tyres. He comes up the hill. Doesn't invalidate there. I thought he was going to cut a little bit. Is he flat full tops this time? I wouldn't have thought so. Seems pretty good. Baggett's and Beckett's section. This is very, very fun to drive. Very, very fun to get it inch perfect, which he seems to do. Pins the throttle in 6th gear, opens DRS, hugs to the left, actually sways to the right a bit, gets a purple sector 2 on the medium compound tyres. Through Stowe. 6th gear, runs all the Astro possible on the left hand side without invalidating, brakes at the 100 metre board. 3rd gear, misses the apex just a tad, he would like to tidy that up, I assume. Clips the curb before the last corner and sets a 125.5 on the medium compound tyre. The rest of this tier 3 grid, they've got a challenge to overcome this season, I am telling you right now. Mediums and 2/10 faster than anyone else in the grid. That's an achievement, MMO Drive. Definitely an achievement, so well done to him. Rowdy TJ boy sets the fastest lap, 125.2, but obviously you would expect drivers to go faster on the softer compound tyre. That is F7 Finn. F7 Finn competed in Tier 1 Hungary. That's the only race I recall him in. And I want to say 3-4 months later, he's returned to the league in Tier 3, goes on the grass there. I think he's trying to let the Alfa Romeo by, but he is back, ladies and gentlemen. Just on an outlap now. It seems, at least. Silver Trig on a lap, let's see he is. Onto the hanger straight, opens the DRS. Extra 20 kph on the straights. A few cars here, and he's going to go into the corner, and I think he's been compromised by Finn there. I think he's been compromised, personally. I think he will have recorded that, or he'll record it now after he crosses the line, and he will be saying that into the stewards. Yeah, that was unlucky, but realistically Finn should have seen him. and let him go. 7 drivers have now posted a lap time. But TJ heads the field so far, Overdrive 3 tenths behind at the moment. Let's just see. Yep, James Greer is on the medium compound tyre. He's trying to best his lap time on the harder compound tyre. That is a hard thing to do, but having said that, his teammate has gone 6 tenths faster than him on the medium, so if he can find, and if there is an Overdrive lap hiding in James right now, he will want to be taking that out and using it. He's going to be wringing the neck of this Alfa Romeo C39 right now. Turn 1 is flat, turn 2 as well, turn 3 brakes hard, 3rd gear, clips the apex very nicely. He's got Marshmallow right behind him. But onto the Hanger straight, to Wellington straight, sorry, he goes. DRS open into the Brooklands, Luffield, Woodcut section. Misses the apex a little bit, washes out to the outside, down to 3rd. Goes for that late apex, gets a little moment of oversteer there. Just the car to the outside. That tells me he's running quite a straight line speed dominated setup. Has a little lift through Cox, that just lets him get the nose in, get the car rotated. Max and Beckett's taken nicely. He missed the apex quite badly there. He's onto the grass. That would have lost him, I'd say, a second at least, and he's abandoned the lap. Let's Marshmallow through. He said that Marshmallow doesn't want to go through. Yeah, 5 minutes left now. James has a decision. Do I box now, or do I stay out? He's staying out. He won't get a final lap in, I don't think. Marshmallow actually is... No, he's starting a lap now. Interesting to see what he can do. Cosmo RL sets his lap. We still have not seen a lap from Green Boy, Big P, Finn or Lucen. So, I don't think anyone has a qualifying ban. I will check now. I don't think so. No one has a qualifying ban, so those 4 should be looking to set a lap. And as I say that, Finn sets a lap. And I think someone else set a lap there. Quite a large field spread for this grid. Looking at 4 seconds for the whole grid. What it seems at the moment. Sometime on Overdrive there, he's cut. Is he trying to let someone by or what? Finn maybe had a little run in. But I think both drivers are on an outlap. Having said that, is that... No, that's James, who's on a fast lap. Got past Finn. Through Woodcut, has a big lift there. He would have wanted to take that a lot more smoothly. Goes through Cops now, might get a bit of dirty air, almost gets invalid, and no, stays valid, but he decides to redo the lap because that wasn't up to his standard. 3 minutes left. TJ boxes probably for a bit more fuel and a new set of soft compound tyres, as he wants to secure pole position in this qualifying session. 3 minutes to go. Overdrive looks to be starting a lap. No, he's boxing. Straight into the pit lane there. I don't think he wants to sell a lap on those tyres, as he believes that the strategic advantage is better than the grid advantage. Obviously, that being said, if anyone can get in front of him, anyone further can get in front of him other than TJ. Clutch Revenge, he is on a lap and he's being held up by Green Boy here. Green Boy needs to get out of the way and he's been invalidated. Green Boy has hit the wall hard. And he is out of this qualifying session. He was going to start 10th anyway. That's quite a big hit. And that wasn't enforced by Clutch at all. So that's all his own doing. He will do no more in this qualifying session. Clutch starts his, I assume starts a lap, which he does. The ERS mode is still in mode 2, overtake mode. Be used throughout the whole lap to give that 1.6 litre V6 as much power as possible. And a resident Alfie, resident GWB has joined to assist me in commentating. Have you included your audio? Nice one. How are you doing, lad? Good. Good to hear. Yeah. Well, we've just seen Clutch Revenge be held up on his flying lap by Green Boy, and then start a new lap, get purple sector 1, and then run out of fuel midway through sector 2. That is a pain for him. Oh yeah, good. You can hear your voice on the stream, yeah? Ah, that is not good.
Okay, it should do now.
Okay.
It does! Way! Let's go.
That's what we like to see. MM Overdrive coming through Stowe corner. The Red Bull gets out the way. The Red Bulls have been a bit all over the shop this qualifying session, and he's looking to start a lap now. So, is MM Overdrive going to complete the lap? Is he going to go for pole position, or is he just going to settle for the medium pound better start? We will see. James retires, James 17 that is, who thinks he can do no better in this qualifying session. Sin is out for the first time this session with 10 seconds to go. Is he going to make it? No, he's already on a lap, my apologies. But along the hanger straight he goes, the time has finished. Finn, Cosmo, Big P, Revenge, Clutch Revenge, sorry, and James Greer, they have all finished. They will not set another lap. It's just Lucen, Overdrive and TJ who are able to set another lap. Lucen comes across the line. What will it be? A 27 flat, only good enough for P9.
I think Rowdy TJ Boy has just gone quicker. Yeah, 25-2 dead.
Now, what I'm interested in right now is MM Overdrive. Purple sector 2, 4 tenths faster at the moment. This would put him on pole if he continues this way.
I think it's just a glitch for me, but it's saying he's on an out lap. Oh wait, no, it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah. If he gets this pole position, he'll be throwing away the hard work he did earlier in the session for that medium tyre advantage. He comes across the line.
Coming across the line. He's done it.
I'm pretty
sure he's done it.
But he's got.
I think that was a 24.8 from him.
In my opinion, I would have stayed on the mediums. I would have stayed on the mediums in sacrifice of 1 grid slot. But anyway, I am not MM Overdrive. I can't make his decision. So, Alfie, if you would like to go through the leaderboard after qualifying.
Oh, damn. It would be an absolute pleasure. So, MM Overdrive, snatching pole position from Rowdy TJ Boy. So, James P3, James P4, James looking at the second row. Clutch Revenge P5, Great Big PP, love it, love the name. P6, Marshmallow P7, Silver Trig P8, Lucian IX P9, Cosmol P10, Green Boy P11, F7 Finn in P12, and the last grid edition.
Indeed. So, do you know what the strategy is here? I think it's a soft medium, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a soft medium. Some go soft hard, but it's usually if they need to box a little bit more earlier.
Usually because of the wing damage or something. I think this is going to be the only dry race of the weekend. The TRL weekend, if you could call it that. Tier 3 on Friday nights. Tier 2
Oh,
on
damn.
Saturday. Tier 3 on
Unfortunately,
Sunday.
I won't be able to practice tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm actually doing an endurance race on Assetto Corsa with the
Oh,
Man and
fair
Myth
enough. I
11's
am.
Fakey 10.
I'm going to Snetterton tomorrow, which is pretty swag.
Oh, nice. Jimmy
I
Broadbent's
know.
gonna be there.
Oh, wicked.
I think he is. I know he's going to
No,
Snetterton soon.
I've
Early
been
May.
invited.
Oh, what with Lancaster Insurance?
Yeah. Well, no,
Very nice.
it's with Curfew Motorsport, which is very
Yeah,
nice.
big up to them.
Yeah, all drivers starting on softs.
Even the ones out of the top 10, they've opted for the soft compound tyre. Interesting. Thoughts, feelings, opinions? Personally, think I would have started on the mediums if I had the opportunity, but up to them. So they're all working towards optimal tyre, engine, brake temperatures, ready for the start of this 26 lap race.
So yeah, strategy. Lap 10 it says to go onto the mediums, or lap 9 onto the hards. At least that's what's just popped up for me.
I haven't got that graphic.
I think yeah, I think to be honest, you don't like tyre wear isn't major around here. Like the track evolution works very much like hand in hand with the track evolution. It's quite like Spa. Like I don't know about you, but it seems like you do constantly like 2-3 tenths off your quickest lap time on DOS that are 10 laps old.
Yeah, I mean, there are tracks like that, and then there are tracks like Singapore, for instance, where your first 3 laps are can be up to 3 seconds quicker than your laps at the end of your stint. Tyre drop off is very big, despite your tyres may not be as worn as what it seems. However, that does not matter right now. Drivers taking their grid slots for the start of the race. Alfie, quick predictions.
Well, I wasn't here for qualifying. It will be a good race.
My money is on Elmo Drive at the moment, but we shall see.
Go on, you do the lights.
Okay, 4 and 5 red lights. We are underway for TRL Season 2, Tier 3, Round 5, and it's a good start from the AlphaTauri of TJ Boy. There is I think it's a Mercedes going wide, and TJ Boy looks to the inside of Overdrive, side by side through the loop complex. They go. Looking for the better exit is TJ, using all the overtake mode to his ability. No DRS obviously on the first lap of the race. Will he try and send
we had a Haas
down
round at the start.
No, he will not.
A Haas round at the start, unfortunately.
Yep, that is F7 Finn, not the return to the league that he would have wanted. But the grid is very, very tight at the moment. There's someone on the gravel.
I think that's Marshmallow. Yep. Marshmallow's off. He's going to be joining Finn at the back of the grid now.
Do you know if he's got any wing damage?
No, I think he just went off.
Yeah, seems like it. But TJ is very much keeping with Overdrive at the moment. Both using quite a lot of overtake mode for the first lap of the race. But behind that...
Already under halfway. You wouldn't want to use that much. You want to use about 30% on the first lap and then
around
sort
the
of...
outside, Big P goes of Lucen. That was a great move.
Now fair play, as Lucian's in.
Yeah, he's got damage.
I presume so.
Cosma, side by side. These two were heading the field in Austria, and now they're down to 6th and 7th.
No, my game's just glitching. It says Overdrive in P4.
Yeah, just an unbelievable glitch.
Illusion's in for a set of hard tyres, by the way.
He's looking to
Seems
go to the
sensible.
end, but I don't think he can do that. I don't think anyone can do that.
If Illusion IX goes to the ends on that hard, I will. Yes, I cannot give him anything.
I will send him a £10 note in the post.
I'll give him a crisp high five through the post.
Yeah. Precisely.
Apparently, Losing IX is leading on my screen.
Yep, that's what I got as well. James Greer, 3-second time penalty already. Well, it says 3 laps into the race, but I think we've only had 2.
Yeah, I don't think DRS is enabled just yet.
Yeah, we've only
Marshmallow's gotten a 3-second time penalty. That's not going to be great. He was off at turn 1.
He was the driver with about 30 seconds of penalties in Austria, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So maybe
that's not going to be a great redemption for him. But at the moment, Rowdy TJ boy, TJ, he has almost 40-50% more ERS.
And Overdrive's got nothing. He's on 15. That means that Ferrari power unit will be harvesting energy, which means a lack of straight line speed for Overdrive. I think in terms of energy, he has definitely jumped the gun here. I've always found that Silverstone's quite a good track to recuperate energy, but 15% after 3 laps is not good by anyone's means.
I mean, he's staying ahead and he's staying at about the 8, 9, 10th zone. So clearly it's working somewhat. The yellow sector through, I think that's the second Haas round.
Günther will not be happy.
No, and I would not be surprised if there's any effing smashing doors later.
Yes.
See, I'm trying to cut back on my swearing. Yep.
It's good for you, I think.
Sorry?
It's good not to swear.
Now, after speaking to Ed's dad at karting, he was like, yeah, Ed's granddad and grandma love your commentary. I was like, I should probably stop swearing then. Oh my god.
What?
Thatcher 44, Imola meme reviews coming out in 30 minutes. Oh god, it's been
a while.
Too long.
It's been a while. But you missed Overdrive erratically defending onto the grass into Stowe.
Yeah, I saw that. I did indeed catch that.
Now Overdrive's only got 9% of battery left. TJ has 50 and the DRS. He will be gaining so much time on the straights in comparison to Overdrive. I think Overdrive has finally met his match in Tier 3, which is good for the viewers and the championship. Having said that, TJ is already 4 rounds down in terms of points.
I'm just going to very briefly make Ed rage. You know how I was saying I have my phone upgrade?
Oh yeah.
My contract allowed for an iPhone 11. Do you know what I did? I turned it down. I still have the exact same phone.
Why? What?
I told you. I said that you'd rage. Why? I'm happy with the phone I have at the moment. There's nothing really too bad with it, apart from the fingerprint sensor on the back doesn't work. It dies at 20%, and I should probably delete my search history.
Well,
that's for all those Gen Z viewers out there.
Rowdy TJ sets a personal best, Sector 3, which it turns out to be the fastest Sector 3 of anyone in the race. That is the energy and the DRS assisting.
That's what he'd want, but I don't think he's not getting the exits of Overdrive. That's allowing Overdrive on the straights to pull about half a tenth a tenth, and allows him to be a second ahead. So I think if TJ Boyd can't get ahead on track, it's going to be a strategy game then.
Definitely.
It could be. I doubt this will happen, but let's say let's say TJ Boy comes in this lap for a set of soft. To cover off TJ Boy, I think MM Overdrive would have to pit with him rather than stay long and potentially lose the race because TJ Boys has done another strategy. 6% of ERS.
TJ's lost the DRS. Overdrive is so fast through the corners, and that's essentially what's keeping him alive right now. While we've been talking, a lot of people have got 3-second time penalties. It's quite a big fight going on in the midfield. Trig is right behind.
Oh!
And gives him a tap.
I don't know if you saw that. There was a bit of contact between Trig and James.
I was watching on the screen.
He also has 5% ERS.
I was about to comment on that as well.
Oh, I'm always one step ahead of you, Ed.
That's what it seems like these days.
Yellow sector 3, Green Boy has retired.
In the wall, or on the outside wall.
I'm not sure if that was deliberate. There is a safety car.
Safety car has been deployed. What did you say was the
That's
pit
going to
window?
help
Lap 11,
Illusion out
10?
a bit. With some people, well, I think maybe pitting for mediums, you could go to the end. Hear me out. You know, you'd be under, what, let's say 3 laps on the safety car, where you're essentially getting half the tyre wear you'd be getting under.
No, I see your point. I think I would go
I reckon
medium.
you could strap on mediums and go to the end.
Yeah, mediums seem like the idea at the moment. Whether anyone will do that, we do not know as of yet. But this will give.
Yeah, nobody's near the nobody's near Vale, so we won't be able to see if anybody's going to come in. Green Boy has left, so clearly not a good day in the office. It looks like Overdrive's going to be coming in. TJ Boy as well. Overdrive, that's not going to help. 5 seconds.
5 second time
into
to
the
speed
pit
in the
lane.
pit lane. This will make.
Under the safety car.
This means he has to work.
James has stayed out.
As hard. James wants the track position. He will now inherit the lead.
That is TJ Boy on hards. MM Overdrive on hards. So James staying out. This I don't think it's great. And the majority of people are going to be going medium, soft. Sorry.
Cosmos
not soft, hards.
So is Marshmallow. This will be interesting to see if they can keep up their pace.
The Key 10 has joined.
Oh, shut up. G-Dub, V-Dub. Where did that name come from?
Include your audio.
I do not know.
It is included. Oh, I'm so tired.
How's ISO?
Oh, it was such a shambles. See, my pace wasn't that bad, but like, I got wing damage at the start, and then was just sitting at the back of the grid the whole time. No, I'm sorry. I took hards 26 laps around Bahrain, and then got a puncture at the end and crashed out.
No.
So you got no.
Okay, I was going down that back straight. You know that back straight before the last corner, yeah?
Yeah.
And the puncture happened. My car just V'd off to the left. I was like, what's going on? And I checked, I had a puncture. Then I went to go, and the car just went into the wall. I don't know how.
So what you're saying is
you've
let us down, you've let the league down, you've let all 150, 200 members down with your incompetence in IXR.
You're a disgraceman. You're a disgraceman.
Danny will be watching right now. He will be disappointed.
Is that the Africa special where Hammond beaches is? Oh, James has gone.
Yeah, James.
When Hammond beaches is Tubaru.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
What?
James has gotten a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane as well.
What a noob!
What a noob! 37 mile an hour pit
noob.
He's gone mediums though. I don't know if that's what he wants. I don't think he deliberately stayed out longer to go mediums.
Yeah, he won't rejoin last as well.
Cosmo RL is looking nice.
F7 Finn and Lucen IX, two of the fan favourites, not for speed, just for fun. Have that came out wrong, but they are
you've made your bed laying it.
They are loved members.
Wait, what
of the
lap?
TRL community.
What lap is? Oh, Finn. Finn's penalties. So Finn's got 6 seconds.
Great big P.
Ooh,
He's collided
great
with
big
Marshmallow.
P.
And there's been damage. There's been damage. Bits of
Damage has
fibre
been had.
everywhere. Big P has lost an end plate, front left end plate of his front wing. He will, I assume, box.
Which will keep the safety car up for even longer.
Nah, but if the
Oh,
safety car
Cosmo's
says
disconnected. Let me invite him.
if the safety car says it's coming in this lap, then he won't be able to box until they've all gone. So, in theory,
Oh,
the
that's
safety
a
car
good
should
point, actually.
come in this lap.
Good point, that. Good point, that EDMG.
So now everyone is on a level playing field, other than Lucen and Big P.
If Rowdy can stay
in
with
terms of pit stops.
overdrive, yeah, if Rowdy can stay with overdrive, he's looking very spicy. His overdrive has that 5-second penalty. I've just noticed.
Oh, I have these lucid dreams where I
Where I
cannot
can't
move
move
a thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Thinking about you. Bang, bang.
I haven't heard that song.
Viewers, what do you know about rolling down in the deep?
Alright, don't do this.
I swear it's when your brain goes down.
Bruh, you can call that mental freeze as
These
we're back
people
on the
are
way
just
racing.
talking too much.
The safety car goes in.
Oh,
We're not going
getting
slow
a bit
motion at the
swirly out there,
moment.
but
We are racing once again.
Diving into turn 1.
We're up to 10 views
Diving into turn
on the
2.
restart.
Onto the brakes.
There was a
down
lot
to
of lag for me.
third.
Yeah, I had that as well. It
Right
looks
to
like
the
it was
back.
looking like TJ Boyd was going to go into the back of overdrive.
And with overdrive, he is using a lot of overtake mode just to get away from TJ. But TJ is using more overtake.
Oh, greased. Big P has boxed to fix up wing damage now mediums.
It's great Big P. He has a great Big P.
Yeah, I know, but
How do
there's
you
a
know?
5, which is like a
I don't mean to flex, but I do indeed have.
shut up.
Ali.
On board with the 7-thing right now, I am, and
Oh,
it's
I
just
thought that
kind of
was the Ferrari of James
hunting.
battling with the Alfa Romeo of James. But it was
And
the
oh,
James
just
thing.
misses it.
So Triggs already run out of energy.
Lucian IX. Sorry, Lucian IX P7. Doing alright.
Caught by James though. Already lunged.
James is hunting him
Stone.
down.
Oh,
Bit of
James
aggressive
under the
defending
braking.
there.
what a name. Down the
James is
inside.
fast.
This is actually a great little
Oh,
battle.
Lucian
Side by side.
defending.
Lucian getting a bit feisty there. And he gets it round the chicane, but Lucian's going for the switchback and doesn't get the traction that he would have liked to.
Go on, Lucian. Go on,
James
Connor.
passed. But Lucian
Yeah, Connor's
says
on
no.
7-lap old hards
Lucian
compared
wants-
to James's brand new
He had a
mediums.
moment through that
So,
F7 Finn is side by side with Lucian. This is the battle we wanted to see.
yeah,
Finn
it is.
around, Lucian keeps it around the outside.
We love this.
Finn should be
Come on,
Why
faster.
Finn.
did Lucian? Why did Connor stay out on those hards though?
I agree. He had all the time in the world, and he didn't.
I feel like going on mediums, he would have just been able to take him to the end.
Finn's.
What's up to
Oh,
Marshmallow?
yeah, I was
Oh, I'm so
gonna Marshmallow getting a bit of. So I think that was a bit of an oversteer moment there. I've been P7
Nah, it
on
was a
the
bit
fresh
of a
medium.
bruh moment.
Oh. No.
That was such a
Is it-
bruh
Or
moment.
he's ghosted. Or he's
Fair enough.
I don't know.
Finn is ravageously hunting down Connor, who is on them older hard compound tyres, as Finn is
Don't
on
know
them
else is old and
2-lap old
hard.
hards. Shut up. And now here comes Lucy making a move on Marshmallow's AI. Now Finn is next up in this buffet of overtakes. And
we all know what Finn's legacy is with AI cars.
oh, we love it. We love
if
it.
you don't, for
I'm
the viewers,
extremely angry.
Finn was very proud on overtaking a AI car, which an overtake is good. I've just noticed he has front wing damage.
Who?
Finn.
I'm getting
No,
intel.
who asked? I'm kidding.
Alfie, you're not funny. 2 viewers just
Please
left
don't
because of that
kick me.
joke.
Oh.
Alfie is the anti-funny.
Regrets 0. Swagness 100.
Alright, here comes Finn revving that engine out, trying to get his pistons to join SpaceX, and now he goes through Marshmallow. What a move, so quick that he just phased through him. And here he comes. And now Lucen IX is next on the agenda for Finn. He's looking at that menu. Lucen IX is his main course, and James is his dessert. And oh, Marshmallow's messaged me.
I think he's ran out of money at the bar. He's not going to catch. Doesn't look like he's catching. More importantly,
Yeah,
TJ.
it's a nice apex.
TJ has joined the no ERS gang. He's wasting all of it, just like Overdrive was. But Overdrive has the 5-second time penalty.
Who else? Was it Biblical or was it FRT Deluxe who you saw these in France last week?
Oh, yeah, guys,
Not last
for,
week,
those, for those who are watching and are over the age of 18, Nico for mayor, my N-words. Can I say that?
No, you can't.
I don't think you can.
My nice people, what did you think I
I'm
meant?
sure there's nothing wrong with referring to them as neighbours.
Exactly. Treat a brother like a neighbour. Okay, I'm sorry.
Trigger's closing up
shocking.
to James Greer. James Greer had a lock-up there. Is he running no ABS? Because if he is, champion. The Silver Trig gets the nose in, looks for the move, can't make it stick. But he's now following James Greer all the way up the hill. He's run out of ERS though. And James Greer has 27% left. Looks to the later apex, so gets a better exit running into Maggoton Beckett.
Silver Trig is looking very nice on ERS, not.
He will have the DRS out of Beckett. It's a nice enough exit. Uses all 8% that he has left. The slipstream is doing a lot for him.
Even though he's not using ERS, he's still reeling in Jam Grill like a salmon that he's caught at the local pond.
Did you eat
And
a
now
book of
going-
metaphors or something? Jesus Christ.
Miss Ramdini has taught me well. And anyway, as we go on to the Sir Lewis, shut up, the Sir Lewis Hamilton straights now, James Greer is just chilling there, about half a second up on Silver Trig, not too worried about him. Alfie, I swear to God, Alfie, I
Sorry,
swear
that
to
was an
God.
accident. No, my friend
No, it
sent
wasn't.
it to me.
No, it wasn't. Shut up.
Yes, it
No,
was.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
No, so
What
you're-
friends do you have that aren't us?
Finn.
Oh, sector one, yellow flag.
I have plenty of friends.
Danny, if you're watching, can we ban Alfie and the same common thing?
How dare
Doesn't
you?
seem to work.
What? No, can we ban EDMG? Alfie, can you get behind me?
Oh, Danny's just added me and he said GWWTF.
I
And
told
he
you.
Yeah,
put the commentary laughing face.
I told you.
Oh,
Don't play
James
that on
Greer going a
stream,
bit
you
wide
muppet.
there.
It was my mate, Danny. Shut up. Danny, I'm so sorry. My friend sent it to me thinking he's really funny. Yeah, please, I'm so sorry. Blame Thicky 10. He didn't send it to me, just blame him though.
And for F7 Finn becoming a penalty merchant on 9 seconds now.
Oh, Silver Trig went round the outside
Oh,
Clutch
I don't
Revenge
know
there
what-
for a
no,
cheeky
he
little
No,
move.
he didn't.
I've
Clutch
taken.
Revenge completely bombed Silver Trig down the
What's happened to
inside.
Clutch Revenge? He was
Oh,
running
my bad.
P8 and now he's on a rampage for the podium.
Oh my god. Clutch Revenge is kind of like that scene out of The Lion King when they're running through the caverns. It's like
Don't play it
overtaking.
right at your mic
When he
with
gets
full audio. My phone was on full audio. It wasn't.
No,
like
but
on
Silver
my
Trig
microphone.
is getting trampled.
Yes. He has been.
And
Danny, I'm very sorry.
Oh no,
My-
Finn!
Long live the king.
Oh, just as we say that, Finn's
Revenge.
gone.
Wellington
Look,
Straight, lots of
in-
DRS.
Can I
Life
just
is
quickly
good
do
for
an
him.
apology?
Life is good, you know what I mean?
I've made a severe and continuous
Shut up.
lapse of my judgment.
I don't care. Just be quiet and don't do it again. Rowdy TJ
It was
boy
an
looking
accident!
tasty. 2 seconds back from Overdrive.
I'm just looking at
MMO
Silvertree's
drive.
point of view here. These two are pretty racy, and if they come together, he's looking at another podium just for being consistent. Ah, he's got it.
Oh no, no. As we say, okay,
What
what
was
is that?
I'm
Wow,
going to
nice
be honest.
racing line. He's just taken the esports line through Maggots and Beckett. Now he's gonna. Now Contravenge is going to eat up James Greer.
Round that outside doesn't
Oh,
make
switchback
of
Oh,
James.
what a
What
switchback!
that is the best tier 3
Bumping
move we've
wheel.
ever seen. And now James
Into the very
Greer.
chicane, round the outside he goes.
Oh,
Doesn't make a mistake.
free
Not
club.
another one. Surely not. Gets lost
James
into
Greer
the rear a little
defends
bit.
maybe a bit aggressively, but that was a very good clutch. Brooks vengeance.
On the hang. Wellington Straight.
Oh no! Oh, he's run a bit wide. James Greer gets a bit squirrely.
Silver Trig. Look at Silver Trig right now.
Oh, he's
so
eating.
close. Go Trig, go!
Go Trig.
He's so
Here he
close.
comes. He's going to eat Clutch Revenge for breakfast.
That's
But he's
more
got no
than one
ERS.
move from Clutch. That was more than one move.
Oh,
he's
gonna go
gonna
down
send it
inside.
anyway. From far back, round the outside. The switch back.
Oh!
This is a very tasty battle. This has allowed James. We could have a battle of Jameses here, boys. If James
Guys,
17.
I don't mean to get political, but why did my wife leave?
Oh my God! Nice
Silver
line.
Trig, please.
The esports line is being pulled out. Oh,
So
there we go.
what
again.
was that?
And again,
He has got
Silly
9
goose.
seconds to
fallen to pieces like a puzzle that's been dropped from a tower.
You and your metaphors.
No, that
Oh,
was
we've got
similar.
Clutch around
Oh,
the outside.
Clutch Revenge going around the
Oh,
There was
outside.
contact.
There's
They're both-
contact.
Contact!
Trick couldn't get lost here.
Oh,
He's gonna go round the outside
round
with
the
Mercedes.
outside.
Oh,
no,
no,
he's
he's
been
been done.
He's done a vessel. Oh, Clutch Revenge. Oh, there's damage. There's damage for James. James has damage. James, do you have damage? Damage, do you have
has
James?
damage. I think Clutch may have light damage as well, but Trig's been dropped back as well into the clutches of a menacing loose NIX. Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa, Trig. No, that's Clutch.
No, yeah, that was. I think Clutch went to go take out James there.
Clutch went.
I've clipped that. That is dirt. That's 2 weeks on the trot. We've had dirty behaviour.
God, tier 3 man,
Like,
sort it out.
It's all fun
Oh,
and
his
games.
tyres are a million degrees now, so
It's
he's
all
gonna
fun
crash.
and games of us like shouting and like joking around, but people put time into this game, and when a mistake happens like that, doesn't mean you should straight.
No, it's
line and
people
take
like
them out.
you that ruin league racing. That's all I'm saying. Oh, he's time.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
nice
been
one,
there.
idiot. Oh my God,
Oh,
nice one. Oh,
oh.
he's
Virtue
upside
safety
down.
goal.
Nice.
BSC. That was the most
Well-
deliberate crash I've ever seen.
I did not catch that on stream, but if it was
I
a deliberate
did.
crash, good.
Gabe,
Good.
Yeah,
Flip that.
I've caught it.
Because,
I've caught it.
because that can be a penalty.
Mate, this guy's done a barrel roll, and that's only a VSC.
That can be a further penalty because of limited time quicker.
Oh, Clutch Revenge. What's
I don't know.
that about?
My question
What is it with-
why is TJ using overtake mode on the Virtue safety goal? Oh, because it's restart. Fair enough. Don't mind me.
Yep, James is in. I'm gutted for James. I'm not gonna lie.
He was looking to have a decent debut, but
Lucian
MM
IX
Overdrive
is in.
and
Lucian's
Rowdy
in.
TJ boy. Looking very
yeah,
nice.
Lucian's
Boys vote with an
had those
eye, by
tyres
the
on
way.
For 15 laps. So
Boy.
he's going- I think. Well, they're both going to soft.
Cheese.
so, yeah.
Lucy does not like cheese.
F7 Finn's looking at points on his return. Or no, he
Oh,
will get
Rowdy.
points on his return.
TJ boy getting a bit rowdy, getting a purple
He's
sector
not even in
one,
the lobby.
thinking he's rowdy. TJ
Oh,
boy's not in the
what?
lobby.
Is he not? Is Finn not in the lobby?
Nah,
That's
you
a bruh
just,
moment.
invite him.
No, he hasn't messaged me asking for an
Who
invite,
said
so I'm
that?
guessing he left.
I've said that he's in P7 right now. P7 for the F7. Well, 17 laps in. 17 laps in. Looking like a Alfa Romeo 1-2. Or 1-3, sorry. Double podium for them. Good points.
No, it's looking like a 2-3 for those silly gooses.
I've just remembered.
No, it's looking like a 2. Oh yeah, 2, not a 1.
It's the 2-3, yeah. 2-3.
So, you know how, I don't know if you were here for that, Big Man Ashton, but we were talking about how Marshmallow on return to the league,
Rowdy's just fast
shouldn't be
lap of the
getting
race.
as many penalties as he was.
Yeah.
My God. He's got 9.
Marshmallow's done
and-
well to restrict himself this race, I think.
Yeah, I'm not denying that.
Coming from
He's done all right
32
so far.
seconds in Austria. 9 isn't too shabby.
I've made a severe and continuous.
Shut up.
I think Rowdy's...
Anyway, Rowdy's just literally just chilling about a second behind.
Rowdy's starting to get his pace back up again. He's broken the 2-second barrier. Yep, he has now. And it's back out again.
Hey.
What?
Rowdy.
God's sake.
I hate this. Anyway. This race has kind of gotten a bit boring the last couple minutes. I won't lie.
Should we make it exciting for the viewers?
No. That won't do
Shall I
anything good.
sing?
And MMO Drive hits the apex now coming into the Belgique. He's going to just get a bit of that. He hits the sausage gate, runs out wide. Now cutting in. And I'm bored already. I can't
Ashton,
over.
do a hot lap master pass, please. On MMO.
That's
Okay,
why
MMO
you
Drive
never
cutting the
work,
chicane as
you
much as
had
possible.
me.
Now taking the line as much, and now he's going to go into turn 3, taking the most inside line possible. Now he's in 2nd gear, 4th gear. On the exit we want a bit of traction. Now he's going to use as much track as possible. A little track extend there, going under the bridge. And now he's coming into this corner that I can't remember the name of. 'Cause I'm an idiot. And now he comes... shut up. Oh, I go Silverstone every year and watch the F1. Anyway, now he comes into the old home straight, nearly hitting the wall. That was a very aggressive line. Now coming into Cops. Now taking that flat on them 11 lap hold hards. Coming into Maggots and Beckett's now, hits that apex, no warnings for him. And now he uses a bit of grass on exit, going into the DRS lane, which he will not obviously get. And now he's coming... No, very good. Now he's coming into Stowe. 6th gear. Can you shut up, Alfie? Uncut wide, coming, braking just before the 50 board, and now coming in, and that is a hot lap master.
Jesus!
Silverstone. Can you shut up, Alfie?
It wasn't a fast
Oh,
lap,
he does
I
actually
thought
go.
it
He goes quicker there. Fair play to him.
goes quicker by 2 tenths, but Rowdy still has the
Let's go.
has the fastest lap.
The baby, let's go.
So he's looking at 26
The baby.
points if he can stay within 5 seconds here. I'm thinking, Overdrive, I think he knows that he can't get fastest lap, can't get P1. Does he box the soft to get the fastest lap?
Unless he thinks he can get that penalty removed.
He was speeding the pit lane.
Oh, okay, it won't
So
be
there's no
removed
way.
then. He's got to remember then that he'll have to serve that in the pit lane, so it might cost him 3rd as well.
Ah, that's a good point. That's a very good point, actually.
Mustn't forget it has been raining. Right, up 20 now, 6 more laps. This is a weird race because it's had... I don't know what the start was like.
MMO Drive just went purple sector 2.
Yeah, it's had its ups and then it's... When it was good, very good. When it was down, it was down.
And Overdrive, will he set the fastest lap? Looking for that 1 extra point.
Oh my
That's
god.
right.
Oh,
Goes
little
wide. He
track
gets a
extend. That's a
3-second
3-second penalty. That is going to be detrimental to his race.
I mean, he did already have that 5-second penalty. That's just going to actually allow Rowdy to sit back even more.
Pretty much guarantee the win.
I think I was right. I'll go for the he already has it. I think Overdrive could go past that though. I feel like we could see a battle in 2 or 3 laps between Trig and James Greer. Maintaining that 1-second gap to James Greer is still Trig in the Ferrari. No, we have no close battles.
This. Shut up.
Halfway stop.
What?
Not funny. Well, I mean, we could try and watch Silver Trig chase down Jam Greer. Let's have a look and see if this is actually any close. Let's look at the penalties. No, Silver Trig has more penalties than James Greer.
Guys, what's
Jesus.
your view on Jake Paul getting beaten up yesterday?
Very funny, very funny. Very
I
cool.
really
I
close.
heard about this. What happened?
Very great pod day. He got beaten up by Floyd Mayweather.
Nice.
I know.
It was a great pog day for all of humanity.
I'll send you the video now, Edward.
Dude. Oh, Silver Trig
It
is breaking
is.
the DRS barrier. So that
Great
is a
pog
lot
day.
less
And I gotta tell you, the
overtake.
big
He's
chunk
getting like 4
descends
tenths
his
in that
program.
sector.
We could look at Silver Trig potentially beating James Greer and getting onto that podium if he can pull out 3 seconds after overtaking, but
6 seconds.
looked unlikely. But James Greer goes very wide there.
Oh, I could see what Trig was trying to do there. Look at the inside and realise it.
Gary Neville is within the...
EDMG 4494.
And now, Trig chasing down James Greer. I think James Greer might have incredibly warm tyres compared to Trig, because look
They're
at that
on the
understeer that he has.
Same amount, same lap.
Maybe different setups or whatever,
Yeah.
I don't know, but he has so much tyre wear. And
But then-
likely,
James has more ERS, so I think damage
Only by
race
about
is going to be able
15%.
to.
10%.
it's looking likely that Trig is going to beat James on track, but if James can just remain and not get any penalties, he's looking at still getting a podium.
Well, actually, if you look at the race start, you can see how fast the Trig is.
Yeah, sure thing. Last lap, Silver Trig was only 3 tenths quicker than James Greer,
Yeah,
but
but he got the
I'm
dirty
guessing
F3
that's because he got held up by him, so would have probably
He got like
gained.
1 or 2 laps earlier than that.
James Greer going wide again. Ooh, drifting around that corner there as well. Saw that. Oh, is that a penalty? No, it's not. Very close though. Both now on 15 lap old hards.
I mean, what
They're
what
going
James,
to have.
what Trig
Oh,
needs
James.
to do right now is just to get past.
Marshmallow's got another
Greer as much
penalty.
time as he can. But Greer's been very, very smart on his ERS usage. The Trig's closing.
Unlike
he's not gonna go for it there.
Trig.
It seems
Unless
like Greer's
maybe
getting good
James-
exits.
Unless maybe James gets another penalty just from that tyre wear.
Was very wide onto the sausage curb there.
Right, here they come onto lap 24. And
I think it's
James
critical for
is
him to
in
get past
danger.
now. Definitely critical for True to get past, build the gap.
He is right up his chuff.
Looking for the switchback.
Oh,
Gets it, overdrive
MMO's
another
got
3
another
seconds.
penalty.
Just
Not been an
cementing
amazing race
TJ's
from him.
Oh, I think
Chance.
Silver Trick could be getting past here.
Goes to the
Round the
outside, you see the
outside.
blistering on that front left tyre. Goes to the
Oh,
switchback.
Trick
Oh,
has a little
James,
lock up. He's
no
going to go for the
switchback.
switchback.
And round the outside he goes.
Has he done it?
Doesn't
no.
stick.
James is
Gets the
keeping it
traction,
there. He
runs
pauses
it
it
really
almost
wide.
onto the gravel.
Sector 2.
I think Marshmallow spun behind.
Yeah, Marshmallow spun.
Anyway, let's
That's
focus
not
our
ideal.
attention back onto James Grid versus Silver Trig, please. And can James, Trig, get past James on the hanger straight,
So much more.
going into Stowe?
310.
Let's see. He's got no ERS. James Greer is going to have a loss of ERS. Now the leader is on lap 25.
Trig's got to get past.
Trig could get past here. Could go for a move.
Into the veil chicane.
Go,
Going
go,
to
go,
the
go,
vertical.
go,
Okay,
go,
gotta go
go
around the outside.
And makes
Right,
it
now
stick.
Trig has 2 laps.
He's got to
to pull out
go.
3 seconds on James Greer. It's
Greer
going to
goes
be. Oh,
round
James
the
Greer goes
outside.
very wide.
Off the track there, but he
I
still
might
gets
clip that.
past.
That was very cheeky.
Not sure about that, James. You can't be doing that, son.
Can't bar there, son.
Sorry, you can't park there.
You can't park
I
there,
don't think.
sir.
I don't think Trig's
Oh,
going
he
to be
goes
very
for a
happy with
switchback.
that.
Oh, go on, son.
James is clearly much slower than Trig. In other news, the sky is blue.
In other news, Lucille IX has caught up to James quite a lot.
But he's got 6
Silver
seconds
Trig's
more
got
pens,
another 3
and Silver
seconds.
Trig has just thrown away his opportunities for a podium.
Yeah.
And also thrown away this battle. But Rowdy is looking like he might have a chance if he gets a very fast last lap to take P1 on track.
TSRL, EDMG. He wants position on the track.
Now Rowdy is going to win this unless he spins. However, he
I'm
might
just going
want
to
to get that.
with Trig because
with
James has
on track.
gone wide. And Trig. Why is he using overtake? He stopped. He lifted.
He just lifted off there. What's he doing?
Just go for the move. You can have that.
What does?
He's lifting off.
He's doing it again.
Has he run out of fuel or something?
No, he hasn't. Because his revs are still going the whole way. He might have technical problems with his wheel or controller or something.
And well, as they come through, the 2 leaders, the old pit straight, they're going to be coming in sector 3 now. It's been a great race for Rowdy TJ boy.
Oh, that's a Williams. No,
MMO.
that's not Williams.
MM Overdrive is going to finish. Oh wait, no, just landed. MM Overdrive is going to take the win on track likely. However,
Overdrive goes
Rowdy
purple
will
sector
take
2
it through
by 5
penalties. Yep, Rowdy has no
Overdrive
ERS, so he can't challenge for that fastest lap. Maybe. We'll see. So MM Overdrive is coming through the Vale chicane. It's been a great race for MM Overdrive. If he didn't have penalties, he could have won. MM Overdrive comes through and crosses the line. But Rowdy
He takes
comes
fastest.
across the line.
Takes
and
fastest
he
lap.
wins.
TJ wins TRL Tier 3,
Britain.
Round 5, Tier 2, no, Season 2, and stops the MM Overdrive streak of wins. Trying to make it 4 in Silverstone today, but couldn't
Guys,
do
do you
it.
know what Rowdy TJ boy would be thinking right now?
Don't really want to know.
Come on, yes!
Can't say
No, we
anymore.
don't talk about that guy. He's
James
that is
Greer
the name that shall not be mentioned.
comes across the line and makes it a 2-3 for Alfa Romeo. Marshmallow crosses the line now. P5, 14 seconds.
Now or
back
never, guys.
on James. No, Silver Trick, sorry. James is 11 seconds back on Marshmallow. Comes across the line and actually jumps him. Jumps him due to the penalties. It's fair enough to go.
So our final
We'll see the
final
in a moment.
results. Yes. I don't know if you guys are going to do podium interviews, but I'm going to have to go now. Are we back on? I just got to go do something. Do some open lobbies.
Okay, swag. Right.
Alright,
do you
guys,
want
I'll
to do
see you
podium
later.
interviews?
Thank
or...
you.
Adios,
Thank you, guys.
signoro. Thank you, Dan.
No, all I'm going to do is not include my audio. I'm going to stay in the party, because I'll be back, but I've got to go and do something really quickly. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Adios. Well, I think we better get the drivers, well, the top 3 in the party. Wait, Alfie, are you appearing online?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make party joinable. It is joinable. Sorry. We just need to tell MM Overdrive to join that way. If you can put on the Discord, MM Overdrive join through your profile, that will be appreciated.
Why do I... What's the time? Ah, 20 to 8. Plenty of time.
Have you invited or told MM Overdrive?
Oh no, I've invited him on Xbox. This is what I've done. If they don't join, then we might as well
Yeah, I
end the
mean,
stream.
the only way we would get Overdrive is if I do some random thing. And other people can't do it. So I guess I will wrap it up there. Thank you for joining us. This